Hello students, in today's lecture we will solve some practice questions based on thermal properties of matter and thermodynamics. Practice questions part 2. In today's lecture we will solve practice questions from 6 to 10. Disclaimer: the images used in our slide deck are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So, topic is thermal properties of matter and thermodynamics. So, question 6. Question is, an ideal gas undergoes 4 different processes from the same initial state. Means ideal gas undergoes 4 different processes, and that different processes are adiabatic, isothermal, isobaric and isochoric. Clear? These are the 4 processes: adiabatic, isothermal, isobaric and isochoric. Out of 1, 2, 3 and 4, which one of is adiabatic? So in these processes, which one is the adiabatic process, which is asked in this question? Clear? There is a 4 process. This is first, this is second, this is third and fourth. So which one is adiabatic? Given options is option A is 4, this one, option B is 3, this one, and option C is second, this one, and option D is first. So which option is correct? Option A, option B, option C or option D? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find the solution. So in this question asks about the which one process is the adiabatic. Clear? Which one is the adiabatic process? And this is given curve. This is for process 4, third, second and first. So this graph, first graph from here to here, the volume, this on x-axis this is volume and on y-axis this is pressure. Clear? So slope of PV curve, this PV curve for isothermal process, dP upon dV is equal to minus P divided by V. And for adiabatic process, the slope of PV curve is dP upon dV is equal to minus gamma multiplied by P divided by V. Clear? So this one is the 2 different processes, slopes of PV curve, isothermal process and adiabatic process. So for this curve, first curve, the volume is fixed. Volume is fixed means this is isocoric process. First one is isocoric process, and in this fourth process, this one is isobaric process because here pressure is fixed. Clear? So first and fourth never be is a adiabatic. Clear? So as per this figure in curve and this figure also, this one curve first, V is constant, it represents isochoric process. Clear? Because here the volume is fixed, never be changed. In curve fourth, this one, in this curve, T is constant, pressure is constant. It represents isobaric process. Clear? Means it represents isochoric process and it represents isobaric process. So out of curves second and third, one is isothermal and other is adiabatic. Clear? So this one is isothermal and this one is adiabatic. As slope of curve second, this one for this curve is more than the slope of curve third. The slope of curve, this curve is more than the slope of curve third. Therefore, curve second represents, this curve represents adiabatic process. So this is adiabatic process and this represents isothermal process. So correct answer is C. C option is correct. Means this one is represents the adiabatic process which is asked in this question. Clear? Second option is adiabatic process. Next question, question 7. Question is equal masses of two liquids A and B contained in vessels of negligible heat capacity are supplied heat at same rate. The temperature time graphs for the two liquids are shown in the figure. Clear? So two masses of equal liquids A and B. Both are contained in a vessels of negligible heat capacity. So in this question, the given graph is this one, and if S represents specific heat and L represents latent heat of liquid, then which option is correct? Option A is SA is greater than SB and A is less than LB. Means this one is S is represents specific heat for liquid A and SB is specific heat for liquid B. Similarly, LA represents latent heat of liquid A and LB represents latent heat of liquid B. Clear? So which option is correct? Option A, option B, option C or option D? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Clear? Let's find a solution. So here on y-axis, this is temperature and on x-axis, time. So question asked about the correct relation. S is represents specific heat and L represents latent heat of liquid. Clear? So as temperature of A, this one, rises faster than temperature of B, therefore specific heat of A is less than that of B. So that is SA is less than SB. Means the specific heat of liquid A is less than specific heat of liquid B. And horizontal portions of graphs represents conversion of liquid into vapors. The horizontal portion is larger for liquid A, therefore LA is greater than LB. Means LA means latent heat for liquid A and is greater than latent heat of liquid B. Clear? So correct option is D. D option is correct. Now next question. Question 8. Question is PV plots which is given On y-axis, the pressure P, and on x-axis, volume V. So this is PV plots for two gases during adiabatic processes are shown in the figure. Adiabatic process means Q equal to 0. So plot 1 and plot 2, this is plot 1 and this is plot 2, should correspond respectively to what? So in this question asks about the, so these plots 1 and 2 is correspond respectively which option? For A, B, C, D, where A is helium and oxygen gas, and option B is oxygen gas and helium, and option C helium and argon, and option D oxygen gas and nitrogen gas. So which option is correct? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So this is plot 1 and this is plot 2. So question asks about the plot 1 and plot 2 should correspond respectively to what? So this is PV curve. As it is clear from the figure, slope second curve is greater than slope first curve. The slope of this curve is greater than slope of curve first. Clear? So when the slope of curve second is greater than slope of curve first, gamma P is for the slope second is greater than gamma P for the slope first. Clear? From the curve, the relation should be this one. Clear? So gamma second for the second curve is greater than gamma for 1 for the first curve. So gamma for helium is greater than gamma for oxygen gas. So adiabatic curve second corresponds to helium and adiabatic curve first corresponds to oxygen. Clear? So this curve first, this one, adiabatic curve first corresponds to oxygen. So this one is for oxygen. Clear? And for curve second corresponds to helium. This one is for helium. Clear? So clear? This one for oxygen and this one for helium. So correct option is B option is correct. B option is correct. Now next question. Question 9. This one. Question is, figure shows the variation in temperature delta T with the amount of heat supplied Q in an isobaric processes corresponding to a monoatomic M, diatomic D, and a polyatomic P gas. The initial state of all the gases are the same and the scale for the axis coincide, ignoring vibrational degree of freedom. The lines A, B, C respectively. This one A, B, C. On y-axis Q and on x-axis delta T. Clear? So question asks about the which one is the correct relation. Clear? And delta T is the variation in the temperature and amount of heat is supplied is Q. So you have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 second, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So from the curve, this curve, where on y-axis Q, on x-axis delta T. And question asked in the question given is The variation in temperature delta T, which amount of heat supplied Q in an isobaric process corresponding to monoatomic M, diatomic D, and polyatomic P. Clear? So we have to relate M, P, M, D with option this A, B, C. Clear? So we know Q is equal to Cp delta T. Q equal to Cp delta T, where Q is the heat and Cp is the specific heat capacity at constant pressure, and delta T is the variation in temperature, or we can say change in temperature. Clear? So degree of freedom is directly proportional to Cp. Clear? This relation is most important to solve this question. Degree of freedom is directly proportional to Cp, where Cp is the specific heat capacity at constant pressure. So slope is higher for higher degree of freedom. Clear? Slope is higher for higher degree of freedom. So polyatomic P, diatomic D, and monatomic M. So higher slope is this one, and this for this, then this, and after this. Clear? So this is the relation A, B, C. So correct option is C. C option is correct. Clear? PMD. PMD. Clear? This one is the correct relation. C option is correct. Next question. Question 10. Question is, a certain amount of gas is taken through a cyclic processes A, B, C, D, A. Has two isobars, one isochoric and one isothermal. Clear? Two isobars means pressure constant, isochor matlab volume constant, and isothermal temperature constant. The cycle can be represented on PV indicator diagram. So this one is PV indicator diagram. This is the option A, P pressure and volume. Option B, pressure volume PV indicator diagram. Similarly, option C, this is P and V, and this one P and V. So which option is correct? Option A, option B, option C, and option D. Clear? The cycle can be represented this PV curve. So which diagram is correct? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After 10 seconds, we will provide the solution of this question. Let's find a solution. So, according to question, a certain amount of gas is taken through a cyclic process, and that cyclic process is ABCDA. That has two isobars, one isochoric and one isothermal. The cycle can be represented on PV curve indicator diagram. So, from the given figure, the processes BC and DA is a pressure is constant. This is BC from here to here. So the pressure P, which is on y-axis, is constant. This pressure, this is BC, this one from here to here, the pressure is constant. Similarly, this one D to A, from D to A, the pressure is constant. Clear? Hence, these represent is isobaric processes. Clear? Because of this here, the pressure is constant. B to C and D to A, pressure is constant. So this is the main reason. That's why it represents isobaric processes. In process CD, C to D, volume is constant. Here C to D, the volume is constant. Clear? Here volume is constant. Volume is never be changed in this diagram. So therefore, it represents the isochoric processes. In process AB, A to B, here A to B, this one, The temperature is constant, so it represents isothermal process. Clear? So it represents isothermal process. Clear? So this one correct option is C, because it represents the isobaric process. Similarly, this represents isobaric process, and this represents a isochoric process, and this represents isothermal process. Clear? So this one is C option is correct. C option is correct. Clear? So correct option is C. Thank you.